Japan has one of the most unique educational system in the world, actually, and based on their economic stability and the strength of their cultural identity, I think they're doing something right. So let's go ahead and see what are the things that they're doing very, very differently in Japan. Number one, character before academic knowledge. Until a student is 10 years old, they are not given any exam. Instead, they are taught manners, character, and discipline. In their early years in school, they are taught respect, generosity, consideration towards others, self control, manners, and how to take care of themselves, other people, nature, and animals. Number two, character is the foundation of learning. They believe that when the student has the right foundation in their character, it is easier for them to learn new things. They believe that if students have the right character, they learn more efficiently. Then it becomes an easier load for the teacher and the whole educational system in the long run. Number three, Japanese school days are also the longest in the world. Students go to school in the morning and stay there until late in the afternoon. And even during vacations, they actually are given homeworks. Number four, teachers are highly respected in Japan, almost the same level as doctors and lawyers. Becoming a teacher is also much harder in Japan than it is in America. That's how they start commanding such respect. Number five, teach, not entertain. It is not the teacher's priority to make the class interesting or memorable to the students, as their job is to teach. Their job is to introduce concepts, ideas, and make sure they are absorbed and applied. They challenge students to think critically, to innovate, and to nurture their new ideas. Just as it is not the job of a doctor to entertain their patients, it is not the job of a lawyer to entertain their clients, it is not the job of a teacher to entertain their students. Their job is to train students to academic excellence, and that's what they do. Number six, there is no prom in Japan. Extracurricular activities in Japan are either about sports or culture with some gray areas in between. However, more of the culture clubs are about Japanese culture and arts such as calligraphy, traditional music, dances, and others. These clubs can also meet up even during vacations, and all of this is a part of the Japanese effort to strengthen their identity and their culture. Number seven, there are no school buses in Japan. In Japanese public kindergartens, mothers take their kids to school, often by bicycle. Public elementary schools and junior high schools are close enough for the students to walk to school. It is very, very common to see little children walking unattended in Japan to attend their school. Number eight, there are no janitors in Japanese schools. The students clean their school every day. You can never do that here in the US. Number nine, summer vacation is about 5 weeks long in Japan. It's about twice as long in America. But remember, Japanese students must do a lot of homework during the summer. What they get to do more of is extracurricular activities during the summer that is still connected to their culture or their national sports. I find it very interesting that they make it a part of the school's job to hone the character of the students. I think it is very, very true that it actually takes a village to raise a kid. And so it is, because they spend most of their time in school, it is but natural for the school to be a part of honing the character of the students. I don't know if any one of you has actually worked with somebody that was born and raised in Japan, but I have, and I know that they will never turn over a work unless it achieves a certain level of perfection that they've set up for themselves. And now I understand it all comes from that foundation that every Japanese has when they start schooling. I do think there is some merit into looking at their system and see how we can adapt something like this to our country, to the US, to the Philippines, to other countries. If the Japanese ingenuity, if their industry is anything to go by, the quality of their work is anything to go by, there's some merit in there. We know that it actually works. Interesting. Thanks.